Hello crows and non-crows alike, my name is Joe Mack, otherwise known as Support Crow, and today we're talking about a very interesting job requirement for a recent employment listing. So things have been on the quiet side for Hogwarts Legacy. Sure, you have the Switch version coming out on November the 14th, but not much has been said about any future content. Despite this, Avalanche has been posting new job listings every few months. Given my own interest in joining the industry one day, I like to look over the job requirements for any number of jobs every so often, and see what I might need to know for the future one day. This is how I came across a job listing for an executive producer for Warner Brothers games for Salt Lake City. This doesn't say Avalanche Studios specifically, but unless I'm mistaken, I don't know of any other Warner Brothers led studios in the whole state of Utah. What is said is that whoever takes this role will be directing development of games based on, quote, our most successful entertainment franchises. Gee, I wonder what just raked in $1 billion in profit this year. It all seemed very run-of-the-mill. I read the requirements, things you'd normally see 1,000 times. This person should be self-motivated, have 10 plus years of experience, have experience with AAA development, MMO development and operations, and an open-world RPG. Wait, what? That's right, massive multiplayer online development and operations. Why would a producer for a single-player franchise need experience with MMOs? At first, I thought this was just a toss-up. You know, icing on the cake, if you want to put it metaphorically. But MMOs are mentioned 2 more times in the posting. Experience in MMO development, management, and lifecycle planning. Wide and deep understanding of game industry business models and gameplay nuances across both MMO and RPG gameplay. So what do we know from this? WB has posted a high-profile job listing that requires experience with both MMOs and RPGs. At face value, it is a job that could oversee many games and many franchises, and potentially even many studios. But there is only one franchise that has an RPG being developed in Salt Lake City that we know of. Does this mean that Hogwarts Legacy 2 is introducing multiplayer? Or is there something much larger in the works? A Harry Potter MMO? A Wizarding World Online? A WWO, if you will? Why would a studio that has been adamant about its game remaining single-player require a producer with MMO experience? Should Hogwarts Legacy as a franchise try to dive its way into multiplayer? Is multiplayer going to be introduced in some way to the Hogwarts Legacy franchise, or is there going to be a different Wizarding World game that includes multiplayer? Ultimately, it is up to the higher powers of Avalanche and WB to answer those questions and shape the forms those answers take. What is clear is that Avalanche and WB are not sleeping on Hogwarts Legacy. They are working on something, and if the job listings and continued social media activity are anything to go by, then something may be closer than we think. Until then, be safe, be well, and especially nowadays, be kind. Bye-bye.